no matter how big no matter how big your situation is, as long as you panic, you will start your intellectual actions or reactions, and you will start to feel fearful, and you will be in like fight or flight mode. And this is not really good for development, especially you're a young man, you have something going on in your life. So you might actually start your life with doing something uncomfortable, like going to the stage for the first time. You will feel like your heart is going to jump out of your body. And I want you to keep in mind, whenever you face that kind of uncomfortable situation, worrying can never, ever help. I had an agency like 3 years ago when I was starting out, my agency career. And I realized that new things makes us emotional. So I was trying to do cold calling. You call like a prospect for the first time. That's why it's called like cold calling. So that friend of mine, I told him that like I'm really worried, I'm really scared. So he told me, act as if it's like a prank call. So I was like, you know what, maybe it's a good idea. So let me try it. So I actually, I started to say my offer in a way that was just so sarcastic, and it was just, not serious at all. So when I finished that call, obviously I did not land the sale or anything. So I asked my friend, like, why did you tell me to do this? He told me, if you worried, if you panicked, would that help you? That was probably like one of the best things I've ever heard from that guy. This taught me that when you are worried, there is something that you are not seeing. Imagine going through this pain can actually make you someone very, very special. Not, I won't say like in your family, in your bloodline, no, in the whole world. There is a woman named Amelia Earhart. She wanted to be a pilot, but she had that desire in 1920. And in 1920, women didn't have as much rights as right now. Imagine her wanting to achieve such greatness in such time is probably like almost impossible. One day, she had a phone call of someone saying, "We have someone willing to fund the first female transatlantic flight. Our first choice has already backed out. You won't get to actually fly the plane. And we're going to send 2 colleagues along to help you. And guess what? We'll pay them a lot of money and you won't get anything. And very likely you might die while doing it." Imagine a woman hearing such like a phone call. I'm honestly, I'm so surprised how she had the patience to hear all of this. If I was in her shoes, I would literally just hang up just hearing his voice. And imagine what was her offer. She actually said yes. And I know you might say that she's crazy or something, but I want you to know something. She is the first female to fly the Atlantic. Now, I want to ask you, when she was driving the plane, didn't she panic? Didn't she get worried that something might happen? She did. That did not stop her from moving forward. Although the situation is uncomfortable, she decided to choose to control the things that she can actually control. She chose to focus on what's right, and it is driving and making sure that everything is okay. I don't know much about pilots, but she did what is right. And if she can do that, you can too. So if you have like a meeting with that prospect that you've been wanting to have, all you gotta do is just start doing it. As simple as it sounds, I know it's easier said than done, but if you let your emotions decide your next second, you will realize that you are already delayed. You are already in the same exact situation, not moving any forward. Obviously, you won't pretend as if those emotions don't exist. What's dangerous is to let those emotions drive you. That means you have to be okay with feeling uncomfortable, because if you relied on your emotions, you'll realize that your emotions is trying to make you feel better. And once you feel better, you've already left your opportunity. Once you hesitate, your moment moves on. And as always, remember, no one will save you but yourself.